this is Captain Chaudhary. I'll be speaking about the basic radar presentations and using them for doing the radar plotting. Radar plotting basically to find out the CPA, TCPA, target course and speed, avoiding actions, etc. But first let us understand about the basic radar presentations. Broadly we may say that the radar presentation may be either gyro stabilized or it may be unstabilized. Gyro stabilized means the gyro input regarding the course is coming into the radar unit, and unstabilized would mean that there is no gyro input coming in. If it is unstabilized, then the presentation has to be head up. Gyro stabilized presentations can be either true motion or relative motion. Gyro stabilized presentation can be of two types. One is relative, another one is true motion. Main use of radar is basically for position plotting or collision avoidance. If you are looking at a presentation which will be most useful for collision avoidance, that is the relative motion, gyro stabilized relative motion. Now what happens in these presentations, I will tell you. One is head up. Now this head up presentation may be unstabilized normally. Now this kind of presentation is normally used for many pilots for river piloting. So when they see the vessel passing through the river, they might opt for this presentation because they are looking at the ship's head ahead of them and they are looking the similar picture on the radar. They don't want to plot the bearing, they don't want to take the bearing, they are doing the navigation by sight. So for them this presentation suits. If we talk about the gyro stabilized presentation, there are two broad categories, as I said. One is the relative motion. In relative motion, your own ship always remains at the center of PPI. Everything else stays or moves with respect to own ship being at center all the time. So in this kind of presentation, if I see a dot steady on steady bearing and distance off, the distance and bearing both are not changing, it would mean that that target is going at the same course and speed as me. So if I am making 040 14 knots, that target is also doing 040 14 knots. Whereas if the target is coming down, the target appears to be coming down and his track is parallel to my heading marker. In absence of current, it would mean that the target, if it appears to come down at my course and speed but on reciprocal course, it would mean that it is a fixed object. If there is a target behind me, the distance not decreasing, position remaining steady, that means the course and speed of that target is same as mine. Whereas if I find a small approach, the distance between me and the target slightly decreasing, it would mean that the target is overtaking me slightly faster than me. Whereas on a relative motion, this is the most important aspect, on a relative motion, display any target that is approaching me. It means that the target is at collision course. It means that if I and target, we don't alter our course or speed, we are bound to collide. A steadily approaching target towards the center of PPI means that me or the target has to take action. Now if there is a fixed target which is coming down at reciprocal course and my speed indicates that the target is fixed. Whereas if the target's approach course is not exactly reciprocal to me and the speed is different than my speed, it means that there is current in that area. That means if there is current, then a fixed target would indicate the set and drift. The set and drift will be reflected by a fixed target. A floating target will not indicate or reflect the set and drift. The reason for that is we are exposed, assuming that we are exposed to same tidal stream or same current, the relative course of the target or the target's true course and speed which are found will be true. So that is one advantage also of relative plot. Any target when plotted over an interval of say 6 minutes is appearing to move towards the center, or the relative approach is towards the center, means the target is heading for collision, or we are heading for collision. Something needs to be done. The biggest advantage of relative motion display radar is just by plotting O and A, which are the two positions separated by say 6 minutes, give you CPA and TCPA. You don't have to make the triangle. So that is to save the time. Because one of the most important things in plotting, that is the radar plotting, is how fast you come to know that how dangerous the target is for you. How much priority you need to give to a particular target. I remember long back I used to use this radar. During those times, ARPA was not on many ships. Right? There used to be matchsticks, matchstick with the head here and the rest of the stick pointing towards the center. If a target moved on the matchstick, that means the CPA is going to be 0. So this is how we used to actually come to know which target has to be given less priority. The targets which are on the starboard side, of course, they have the right of way. A target which is right ahead has to be given a priority. A target which is overtaking can be given less priority. We used to come to know just by fixing these targets or locking these targets with matchstick heads. We used to come to know which target has to be given priority, which target will have 0 CPA, which target will have small CPA, etc. Now talking about the true motion display. Once again, true motion display has to be a gyro stabilized display. Suppose this is my course, right? I will see own ship moving on this kind of display at my course and speed. But all the targets, the picture, if it is a shore picture, it will remain stationary. I am moving, so I will be seen moving. The targets on this display will move at actual course and speed, and if I find some target stationary, it might be a beacon. If it is stationary, it will remain stationary. At certain moment, what would happen is when my echo reaches close to the periphery, it will jump back. So my position or my echo in movement is restricted within the major part of the screen. A true motion display can be just for an idea, looking at the trace, etc., as to quickly know which way the target is moving. Actually, for taking bearings and for anti-collision purposes or ROR purposes, a relative motion display which is gyro stabilized is definitely better.